Shakti Shiva Tarot, and in enters Chili. It's like he just knows, like clockwork. He was freaking snoozing up a storm. And I sit down and prepare, and boom. Well, is someone hesitating on uniting with you? Someone hesitating because of past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward? Is someone, I feel like there is a reconciliation, there's an eternal bond with someone, your time has come, but there's hesitation because of past heartbreak. It's like you're not trusting in this this is just giving me vibes of someone who is stuck on past traumas, and wow. This had flipped over earlier, but I didn't see it, and I kept shuffling, and these two came out. This leads to marriage. This union leads to marriage, but there is a hesitation. Maybe somebody is afraid of commitment, afraid of proposing, afraid of marriage. You know, like some people have distorted views of what marriage is, and they feel that, you know, marriage is like a ball and chain, and there's this bad, you know, especially if somebody's experienced seeing unhealthy relationships and marriages growing up and their whole life, like their parents, their just environment, right? Then some people have like this distorted view of what marriage is. And why do I feel like you change that for this person? But the hesitation is from the past, is from past relationships that failed, past experiences of their own and what they saw. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. And so that's why they are wanting to reconcile. Wow. This person wants to have a family with you. They want the whole nine, the marriage, everything. But I feel like they're stuck in past heartbreak. Maybe there was broken trust in a past relationship, whether it was the cause of them or they were the ones that were, you know, the ones that were betrayed, or I'm feeling like betrayal here. Lies, deception, whether they were the ones lying and betraying, or they were the ones on the end of being the victim of betrayal and deception. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. And we saw this in the past read. Soulmate, compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. It's paused though. There's a hesitation. Okay. So for those of you, you are in soul union already, sacred union with your divine counterpart, with your soulmate. But there's a pause, there's a hesitation, and I feel like it is due to past experiences in relationships that cause heartbreak and betrayal and deception and abandonment and all these things, rejection. So there's an inaction. It says calmness, step back, wait for the sign. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. So you guys, for some of you, you have mutual friends in common. If that's not the case, they're, I don't know why I just heard mutual. Well, yeah, that would make sense if you guys are twin flames, mutual spirit guides. Like if you guys don't have mutual friends, then they're talking about your spirit guides, your spiritual entourage, the spirit team that helps guide you in the spirit realms, like communicating with them to get information on you. Fifth house, passion, Virgo, digest, Mercury, messages. Wow. So Virgo is Mercury the house of Mercury. The planet, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh my God, I can't even. I'm just going to stop. So fifth house is Leo. We have Leo, Virgo, which we just entered Leo. season, after Leo season comes Virgo. So maybe something between now and Virgo season, there will be communication. I know for some of you thinking like, damn, I gotta keep waiting. I gotta wait that. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, because there is this pause on the connection due to past heartbreak. But this person is recognizing through this separation or hesitation, being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. But they don't know who they are. They're still, I feel like this is part of the, unfortunately, the hesitation and, okay, let's keep going. So something that you're very passionate about, hi, Chili. This connection leads to marriage. I mean, I already feel like in the 5D, you guys are already married. I just want to show you these 3 cards together. Look how beautiful, right? So there's a deep soul bond here. Whether you are married or not, this leads to marriage, okay? And with the 5th house there, potential children as well. But this is about daily routines. I feel like there's a message coming in, a very passionate message. This person has had time to digest. Like I said, being apart has been more difficult than they can accept. There's this sense of this separation having played a role in them needing to feel and digest these feelings, right? Had there not been this separation, had there not been this time apart, these feelings would not have surfaced. Because I feel like with Virgo here, someone is very good at emotionally detaching. But I feel like there's a conversation about this because there's such a passionate desire here. Yeah, there's this huge revolution. A revolution is happening in this person's mind while this time is apart. And it's because they're realizing that this passion that they have for you, it doesn't just go away. It's not something that is disappearing with time, with space. Maybe they're used to taking this time away from people and it not being a problem. Wow, Mars force. It's not a problem, right? They can disappear, they can run, they can ghost, they can escape, and it's not a problem. But this force that you have, this passion, these are 2 cards of passion. Maybe for some of you, your Mars is in Leo. Doesn't have to be. Mars could be in Virgo. But because of this deep soul bond, there is this deep desire, this deep passion that exists between the 2 of you on a soul level. But it could be kind of tension. There could be a lot of tension too, spicy tension. But also maybe you guys, I don't know. This is just interesting. Uranus genius. Okay. I feel like you guys, that tension builds over time, and I don't know. I feel like you guys kind of like it. Does it create more passion and spark and anticipation? I don't know. Speak your truth, express yourself. Yeah, 8-8. 8-8 portal. Yeah, why do I feel something about this 8-8 portal? It's just I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this is potentially the divine feminine. Clear blocks, activating higher chakras, 1-1. There's it's just you can't hold it back anymore. 3-3, increase your frequency, higher consciousness, awareness. I love this one. It has the angel on there, angel wings, butterfly wings. This one's got flowers, daisies. What are those? These aren't I don't know what those are, but maybe they're daisies, but they could be something else. And then we have the chakras. And I feel like I said something about clearing the chakras and doing a chakra clearing, chakra activation. Maybe they activate your chakras when they come in. That's definitely super, super twin flame. We're going to get in a little bit more. So there's definitely a message coming through. I feel like they love your life force. They love, I mean, there's a soul bond here. There's unfinished business. I feel like your souls long to be together in sacred union, which is marriage. And it can be unconventional marriage. It doesn't have to be like contract through the court or anything like that. It could be, oh gosh, in the reverse again, in the shadow. Using your power to control people. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you still are experiencing somebody who is trying to steal your life force. There's a higher consciousness needed here. Increase your frequency by clearing out your chakras. There definitely needs to be a chakra clearing here. And like I said, I can do Reiki and help with the chakra clearing as well. If there's a specific chakra you want to hone in on, we can do that. But I can also just go through all of your chakras and help that. Okay, so we have the companion in the upright. It says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So for some of you, they use their power to control that because they know that you are unselfish. Be careful with that. Judge in the shadow says offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. This is just to help you kind of figure out who this is. Gossip in the reverse thrives on the power of passing on private and or secret information, betraying confidences. Interesting. So for those of you who do have mutual friends in common, this person could be, you know, if you're dealing with this God in the shadow, this person who likes to use power to control people, they're coming in to steal your life force. They could be misusing your name, slander, talking smack about you behind your back. And on the reverse of that, shadow shapeshifter, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Chameleon, yeah. This person, ew, I don't really like this energy. I'm sorry if this is you or your person, but I really don't like this energy. This is somebody who, a shapeshifter, they put on different faces. It's like a con artist. They put on different faces depending on the crowd, depending on the person that they're with. Misusing their power to control for their own personal agendas. And they don't have a problem talking about your personal things either. And that right there, I don't like at all. At all. So let's get some tarot on this person. Is this your companion? I do not approve. Get rid. Okay, so. Okay, somebody's coming in wanting to heal this connection. They're wishing and hoping that you will take this offer. Yeah, look at that. They want to heal the connection. For some of you, if it's this person playing God and they come in with that shadowy energy still, you're not going to accept this offer. But for others of you, this is the offer that leads to marriage with your sacred counterpart, with your divine counterpart. But let's see I do want to keep this. Yeah, I feel like somebody has been careless with your heart. I don't know. Let's see. Has this person changed? Has this person changed? Okay. Okay. I like to see that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Because I was about to say, if they coming in with this same old bullshit energy, I'm just going to say it. It's a big fat no. But this is somebody who wants to move into calmer waters. They don't want to fight anymore. This is somebody who is transforming. They have had an ego death. They are going through a dark night of the soul. This is someone. So if there is a person that comes in with that same shadowy energy, this is for you to take your power out, close that chapter out, because there is a new person, a new love, somebody that is your star-crossed lover, somebody that you wished for with the Nine of Cups here. This is 2 cards of wish fulfillment, the minor and the major arcana. So whatever you wish for is about to come to fruition. Be careful what you wish for, because if you wish for a specific person and this specific person is still in this shadowy energy, this shapeshifter, gossipy, judgy, ungodly energy, you're going to manifest this person back into your life, and you're going to have to deal with this energy again. So make sure you're not attaching to a person as you are attaching to the energy of your divine counterpart, your divine twin flame, right? It's not about attaching to a specific person, but to the energy of that divine counterpart. Because look, we've got the Hierophant here. This is a higher level of love. This is your marriage. Written in the stars. I already said this. 5D marriage written in the stars, wanting to come into the marriage that you wished for, the love that you wished for. This offer is coming in. Now, be careful because, like I said, this offer, you're going to have to discern if you have more than one offer coming in, okay? But this person, I asked, are they coming in changed? We got death and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, they are coming in changed. And we got the Hierophant. This means they are ready to accept the mission, to accept the soul contract, the higher contract, the marriage. Okay? This is huge. They are planning their next move, the Two of Wands here. This is a soul contract. This is a soul connection written in the stars. You guys already have that alchemical marriage, alchemical marriage, Euroscamos, written in the stars. Are they coming in changed? Yes. Wow. But you are to remain in your divine Empress energy. Know your worth. You are worthy. This person sees you as the epitome of divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy, the Empress, does not chase. She knows her worth. She or he, they know their worth. And they sit on their throne and they work on their kingdom, queendom, whatever it is. This is somebody who does not abandon themselves or betray themselves for love, for fame, for fortune. This is quite beautiful. I am going to close out with this. Okay, there's a message coming in, an offer coming in. The offer is coming of love. The mountain. There might be a mountain to climb. There might be obstacles, but wow, the mentor, literally the mentor, the Hierophant. There's a spiritual team, a mentor, a spiritual advisor coming in to help guide you and your person, okay? So the nectar and the empty room. The Nectar and the Empty Room.